lightness and darkness of color, that's called value. Light, a little darker, darker, and the darkest. That's 4 different values. In order to make the top look lighter, we need to make the background look darker. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna use the bigger flat brush. I'm gonna make sure if you use the 3-color system, and I got the yellow color in here, here you go. I probably want to make it darker, so in that case, darker, I'm gonna moving in here, that's good. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna starting from the top. Alright, now I'm gonna coming down with the color, can be a little lighter as it come down. It's kind of a little gradient colors. Now when it comes down to the table, I want to make it a little lighter. So it just so now immediately we have the background. Let's do this side first. This side is pretty dark, and let's get a little more red colors to make that to be neutral. Like starting over here. It's not dark enough. Not gonna be dark enough, so we're gonna make it darker. A little yellow. Okay, a little more red. Here you go. So this side is darker. Starting from the top. Coming down here. Now here's the issues. Should I also wash it into the catch the shadow with the darkest area? You can put it all the way into the catch the shadow, because the catch the shadow is actually even darker than this. That means is after the catch the shadow dry, and I need to make another layers, then we're gonna separate these two by glaze over another layer on that. Now over here, I'm gonna use just almost like a water, just very light colors. Let's see, a little colors, not lots of colors. You see the difference now? It's separate. And I'm afraid this side is still wet, so I'm not gonna touch that color. At this point, I can touch on this side and the bottom. So I'm gonna make the top over here a little bit darker. Glaze over, putting a little darker color. But I think it's just good. I'm gonna clean my brush. I'm gonna let go some of the wetness. You see my paper is tilting in an angle, right? So all the wetness, it actually excess the wet, it coming down to the bottom. Now the next thing, this already kind of getting dry. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make it even darker colors. Okay, even darker colors. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna do that right on top of this color. You see? You can separate the two areas by putting another color, darker, right on the top. Okay, here there's a little gap at the bottom here. You can put a little gap color right underneath. I think the painting is done.